Jarkko Ahola, Who Wants to Live Forever. It's a tribute to Queen. Let's do this.
There's no time for us. There's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? There's no chance for us. It's all decided for us. This world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Who dares to love forever? Well, must I?
I'm going to pause it right here real quick because something's going on here it's a really awesome artistic moment where you can do a vocal tribute, right? Well, you can do a musical tribute, right? Where you just perform the song of a great artist. In this case, an artist who passed way too soon. A brilliant artist, Freddie Mercury. Queen was obviously, we love Queen. And you can cover their music and tribute to them, but it's so rare that you have a voice equipped to do a true vocal tribute, right? A true vocal tribute. And if you've listened to I know there are a lot of people here, Capriani, I know you have, but a lot of people here have listened to a lot of Queen, a lot of Freddie Mercury. We love that voice. And when we know Jarkko's voice as well, we know that the way he's singing when he starts out here, I'm just going to jump back to do it quickly and I'll skip forward again. The way he's singing in this first verse and chorus of the song is so similar to the way that Freddie sang, timbre-wise. The sound is so similar, to the point that it's, you know, when your ear is attuned to those subtleties in the tenor voice, it's like he's really giving a true vocal tribute to this amazing singer. And I am so touched by that. And if you put this side to side with Freddie, it's not going to sound exactly the same. But the point right before I paused, we heard Jarkko using his, true voice. But at the beginning, he's adapting to a technique similar to Freddie's. And I think that's something I want to call out because it's maybe not noticeable right away. But if you think about it and then you listen to this beginning section and the middle section back to back, he makes it into his own thing. Yeah. The beginning, though, is not. The beginning is a little bit of an adaptation, a little bit of an affectation of his actual sound. And then he opens up into his true voice and makes it his own, which I think is beautiful and a true vocal tribute from one singer to another. And I'm really touched by that in this sense. This is Freddie-ish. It's more chesty. It's kind of forward. It's spread a little bit. It's belty. He pulls back.
yet slips away.
He pulls back and softens it a little bit, gets a little breathy. That's Freddie-ish, right? Because Jarkko, as we know, has this beautiful tenorial timbre that he gets into when he opens up here. Yeah, that's fair, Capriani.
Who wants to live forever?
Who wants to live forever? That's that Freddie timbre. It's kind of open. It's kind of spread. It's kind of belty. Now let's get back to where I paused before and hear what Jarkko does to make it his own voice. Right here. A little early.
Who dares to
Yeah.
forever?
Right? He brings it up and forward.
Well, must I?
Now he makes it his own. Awesome.
Never touch my tears with your lips. Touch my world with your fingertips. And we can have forever.
Jarkko, man. Well, who waits forever anyway? Oh my gosh. Amazing. Hey, watching Jado. Thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs to the community because of Queen. I love it. I mean, thank you very much. So Brian May sang the first verse. Interesting. We heard a later in life recording from Brian May. I think it was on the last stream, which was a long time ago. Amazing singer still. And maybe that's one of the reasons that he's singing in a much lighter, more pulled back, a little more simplified timbre from what he's capable of. Because Jarkko, I mean, I couldn't pause it in there. Like he's got so much color in his sound, so much natural tenorialism, makes him such a great singer to listen to and so unique and honestly iconic. I'm such a fan of his voice. This is much wow. I agree. All right, let's go back. Let's talk about these choices he's making because I think it's worth digging into a little bit. Jarkko Ahola is like seriously a legend.
Never touch my tears with your lips. Touch my world with your fingertips.
It's almost like before he's singing through his teeth. He's singing through his aperture. Now it's like his soft palate is lifted. He's singing up, and he's like a column of sound because he's utilizing all this resonance in his head, and it's coming off. It's so awesome. Yeah, we watched his Walking on Air cover. It's actually on the YouTube channel. That's a great one too.
And we can have forever.
He does a great job of maintaining vocal compression while still allowing the false folds to come together, which gives us that more colorful distortion that's kind of akin. It's kind of like, older school distortion before we got to like the heavy scream stuff. But it's colorful. It's not like that black and white grit that we get in the sound sometimes, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it is a pretty friendly instrumental. You know, we got like this basically like a chamber ensemble behind him. Yeah, Louis Armstrong distortion is not wrong. It's that true false fold grit with a little bit of a arytenoid closure that gives us a sound that, if maximized, goes towards that Kermit the Frog sound, but it's not quite there. But that stabilization from those cartilages, the arytenoid cartilages that give you the Kermit the Frog sound, a little bit of that when singing really highly pressured full voice singing allows for this to happen, right? Also, I don't want what I just said to make it sound like it's easy, because it is not easy. It's like a real finesse. It's like the ultimate combination of finesse and diligence and just like refinement to ability. Like the muscle to talent ratio is optimized there. It's so ridiculous. And you can hear he's just wailing it out. Like high C's, high D's are nothing for him. Yeah. High C's and D's. He like lives up there, which is nuts, but it's because he relies on that open resonance and not on pressure. He relies on that stabilization, that really optimized stabilization, along with really, really strong breath support to keep the sound up here in the head instead of getting compressed in the throat, which can be very taxing on the voice, but he doesn't have that problem.
Well, who waits forever anyway?
Awesome. Oh man. And the fact, again, a great testament of an amazing singer, and we'll just close this out before we close it out, is being able to sing with that much intensity while pulling back and being able to just go back into a much lighter phonation with zero kinks, zero trouble. Oh, perfect. My camera battery just died. But let's just play this out and then I'll switch it out.
Anyway.
Going from this to this.
Well, who waits forever anyway?
The chords stay so clean because the technique is supported by the breath. That's all it is. Whoa! Yo, check it out. Our video is suggested. That's awesome.